Hey, Virginia. Good. What's up, Jeeb? Hey, Fence. Hey, Mustang. Lithium Brother. Happy solstice. I thought that was like 4 days ago. Lithium Brother. You use lithium in your. You use lithium as well. Like Michael Hurley. Swans? Is that Michael Hurley? Is that him? I might be. I'm not placing him. Swear that was a few days ago. Yeah. Happy Sunday, Jeeb. Hey, Natasha. Hey, Jack. Oh, I guess I didn't know Michael Hurley. He just died. Yeah. Huh, Portland, Oregon. Interesting. He just died. Last year. Portland, Oregon. Name's familiar. Interesting. Where have I seen? Hey, Cherish. Dominic, what's up? And Siloblin. Yeah, I don't do any of that stuff. That's all you. That's not me. I wouldn't touch that stuff, Irish. I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm pretty hyper creative without any kind of additional stuff. I'm good. That stuff's for you. You don't see stuff like this on your own, so you need additional stuff. I don't. I'm built like that. I don't recommend it. Hey, what's up, Ted? All right, let's get some more coffee. La la la. Okay. Hey, Dom. Yeah, I should sleep. All right. Rock or Rick? Yeah. Yeah, I just checked him out. 3936. Died last year. Or died this year in April. April 1st. So maybe it was a joke. I doubt it, though. But I don't know. Maybe he's a jokester. Oh. I'm so happy because today I found my friends. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Where would the other one be? Right here. Clunk. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Xbox gamer? Thanks. Thanks a lot. I think you got it. What did I get? Besides your support. ACKW. Hey, Cherish. The thing. Thanks. Hi. Yeah, what's up, DJ? Hey, Pancake. Whoa, what do you, why? Zilla, what's up? Whoa, Xbox, I know. Xbox 8818. Ever play Wheatus? No, but I will. What do you want to hear by them? I don't listen to them. I was going to make you up a song, but I'll play that instead. What do you want to hear by them? Hey, what's up, Liza Minnelli? I love Liza Minnelli. I know that's not who you are. I think we know where this is going. Yeah, sure, I'll play it. I mean, for $10, I'll burn through it. Happy to have. I hope you get some nice, cozy sleep, Roxy. Yeah. What's your opinion on Kanye? Seems talented. Just send you some likes. It's me thanking you. Can you please play Hey Mr. Timberlake? Yeah, not right now. You don't know how to spell. Let me help you out. Faith No More. Over Red Hot Chili. No. Red Hot Chili Peppers. Hey, Shep, will we get the more help listens? Yeah, I like them. You got to provide me with a song, though. I think I'm out. All right. Crazy Love of Roger's Glaze. Yeah, well, Faith No More is really inconsistent. They had two singers. They didn't really stick together. They kind of stuck together. Red Hot Chili Peppers were released for a band. Do you know the piano's on my foot? There are seaports everywhere for the eyes. Seaports. Blessing It. Yeah, I'll put it on the list. I want to buy a shirt. There's a link at the top of the page. Yeah, I shouldn't join if I just fall asleep. It's fine if you join and you fall asleep. Can you play the song Country Roads? Yeah. You like Avenged Sevenfold? They're alright. I don't like them as much as I used to. Huh? Yeah, I don't get it either. That intro. There are seaports everywhere for the eyes to see. Height. All right, it's on the list. Got it. Hey, OH. Hey, CK. Daniel Craig. Yeah. Sorry about the Harvest Moon. I'm sure I told you it's a little too slow. Held a message. Irish, we don't talk about that on here. I was commenting on the fact Seaport hasn't... Oh, yeah. She's on the other site. She doesn't come on there right now. What about Steven Wilson? Yeah. Do you have a favorite album? Mother's Milk. Hey, Corey. You listen to rock, man? I already did. Sick shirt. Yeah, they are. Brought no politics. I don't know why you brought him up. I was coming, in fact, at Seaport, right. Cold as hell here. Oh, yeah. When are you putting on songs? When are you putting on songs? I've never put on a song in my life. What's a band you liked as a child? Elvis Presley. Typo Negative's good. Techno Ambient can be good. It can also be poop. What was here, Jack? Hey, Jason. You got it, Hendrix. All right. What do you think of reggae? Some of it's good, some of it's poop. You like Jack Black? Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd? Led Zeppelin. Here's a song I don't like, by a band I don't like. I'm going to play it, but I don't care about these words, and I don't care about this band, just so we're clear. Her name is Joelle. I've dreamed about her. She rings my bell, got a gym class in a half an hour. Oh, she rocks in kids and tube socks. Doesn't know who I am, doesn't give a damn about me. Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby. Listen with me, oh. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listen to Iron Maiden, baby. With me. Her boyfriend's not cool and he brings something to school. He's simply a kick his butt if he knew the truth. He lives on my block and he drives and I rock. But he doesn't know who I am, doesn't give a damn about me. Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. I'm just a teenage dirtbag baby. Listening to Iron Maiden, baby. With me. You said black and trans. Hey, Xbox, I appreciate your support. I'm going to have to remove you, though. You seem like a really dark human being. Things I might be confused. Yeah, you're not an okay human. Thanks for your money. You should give me more. You should have less. People like you need to have less money. He's some kind of dark soul. He likes to see other people suffer. And he likes to make fun of them to make himself feel better. Gladly going to take your money. Happy to see you go. Am I reading you correctly? I'll give it a minute, but if he said, who said? Oh. Xbox, I take it back. My bad. I'm just checking. There's some weird stuff going on there, though. Is that the other guy? Jack, do you know what's going on? You're good, Xbox. Sorry, I'm just trying to suss out what's happening. There's a warning to all of you. Have you ever owned or spent significant time playing? No. Emo. Yeah, unfortunately. I recommend you listen to Love. All right. Miles Davis. Love. I agree. I don't care for Wheatus. Yeah. I was talking about a political thing from Ireland. All right, I'm just going to let it go. I didn't want to hear anything like that on my page. What are your thoughts on King Crimson? Thumbs up. Hey, Marissa. Do you have any music that you've made? Yeah. New studio looks great. All right. Can you play some as Come As You Are? Already did. We live on a farm, so I love animals. Nice. Thoughts on Sergio? I have Good, Bad, the Ugly behind me on vinyl. You know music theory? We all do. Have you ate? Unfortunately. Awesome shirt. Are you selling merch? I've been selling merch. I just don't advertise. You look older. I am older. Sound quality is rough tonight. Your equipment. You look, yeah. Shep, get to seam of it. That's a beautiful album to have. I agree. Whiskey in the jar is inoffensive. Hey, Shep, hope you've been well. I'm good. What's up, Trust? Do you sell paintings? Yeah, at fineartsamerica.com. And if you want me to make you one, just send me an email. Well, I need to catch up. Hey, favorite glaive, man behind the blue bar, limit elixirs in an hour and a half. What's up, Mark? Shep got to see some of it. Yes, thoughts on Aerosmith? But they degraded. Thoughts on Aerosmith? Yeah, can I do a suggestion that you can listen to? I don't know what that means, but if you put the band and the song in the same line, it'll probably get you what you're looking for. You do concerts? I am setting up a show right now. Check my music. Yeah, your enthusiasm is contagious, and you don't follow me. It's this amazing combination of ignorance and stupidity. Could you play Trust? Absolutely. God, I'm really glad everyone on Twitch is not a jerk. Sorry about that, guys. I thought I saw something pretty dark for a minute. I like Juice WRLD. Favorite song is 10 Feet. You like Kenny? The name's familiar, but I don't know it. Love the art. Thanks. Hummingbird. Yes. Guitar seems fuzzy and loud. Yeah, that's your equipment. It's not me. Sorry, man. Why you so rarely play your electric here? Because my life is playing out the way it is, and that's it. I'm going to die. So, I guess I'm not playing electric. I'm not planning it. But there you go. Maybe, you know what's going to happen is one day, if you still watch me, I'll play electric for like a year, and you'll be like, why don't you play the acoustic anymore? And I'll say the same thing. I don't know. I'm going to die. I guess I'm just playing electric now. You know what I mean? It's totally not entering my brain. I'm just doing what works and feels right. Best cheese is blue. Can you listen to Feels? I can, but I probably won't. I'm not really a big fan of Lil Peep. Hello. Have you heard of Loyal? Yeah, I know Loyal Corner. Evening, Skip. Do you listen to classical? Yeah, I love it. I'm going to play my song Trust. Are you a fan of Mac Miller? I like Mac Miller. You can't rely on electricity and it's not natural. Well, are you an artist or a guitarist? Both. Dead Milkman on acoustic? Sure. Have you seen The Sopranos? Yeah, but I don't care. Television is not for me. Have you heard the band Wednesday? Yeah, they're fine. Silver Jews? They're fine. I don't listen to them much, though. I don't listen to them at all anymore. What are some of your art inspirations? Just knowing I'm going to die, trying to understand what it means to be alive. My daughter has mini horses? Hey, Nathan. Thoughts on Scorsese? He's good, but I don't like what he's done in the past 10 or 15 years. At all. You got good eyebrows. Some people say the opposite, so I guess you're both right. Great first sentence for me to join. Hey, Brandon. Like Pine Grove? They're all right. Hey, what's up, Jesse? In my corner? It's on the list. How horses are smart. Yeah. Evening. Hey, what's up, L? What do you... What do you feel our purpose is, and do you feel like you fulfilled yours? If not, what you can do? I don't think we have a purpose. I think we're just alive and we're not smart enough to understand what we're supposed to do. So we make up a bunch of stuff to make ourselves feel self-important, and we go about our lives and it feels important, and then we're afraid because we're about to lose this thing that we made up. And it was never really there. So we terrify and torture ourselves most of the time. But we don't have to. And then if you don't, then you feel like you have no purpose. But, maybe no purpose is exactly the way it's supposed to be. You just have to come to terms with what you find is your most comfortable reality. It won't let you view. That's weird. Oh, you know what you might want to do? I'm sorry. I'm talking to Patreon. They're still formulating. If you delete the app and re-upload it, it might work for you. I know it's a pain. I'm also on Twitch, which has phenomenal sound and visuals, and the visuals are comparable to the Patreon. It's free. Who are your top 3 bands? The Cure, 3 times. Easy Rider is good. Still Moody? No, his name is Will Moody. Will Moody. I'm so sorry. Sorry about your loss too, Ossian. It's got to be rough for a kid like you. That's life. Yeah. Do you give Pharaoh Smith album his first? Thank you for everything you do. You got it. Do you know Travis? Not personally. Okay. Oh my God. What the heck, man? What? Do I know you? All right. Did I play your... I played the song. Life is weird. Yeah. Do you like Jeff Rosenstock? He sounds like a soup, but yeah, he's fine. Which Twitch definitely has the best sound and camera quality out of the 3? Well, once I get the sound fixed on Patreon, the visual should be diamond in 2 of them. How long have you been growing out your beard? I don't know. I almost shaved it today. Can you play Blackbird? I can. Hey, Shep, Jane's Addiction. All right, maybe later. This is my song called Trust. Wait. Jane goes to the store at 8. Walks up on St. Andrew. She goes, gets her dinner there. Pulls some dinner from her pocket. Jane says, I've never been in love. No, I don't know what it is. I only know if someone wants her. Want them if they want me. Only know if they want me. My favorite gay streamer. Are you talking about me? Let me tell you something. If you think I'm gay and you think that's going to bother somebody, let everybody know I'm gay. Go ahead. That's cool. Does it bother you in particular, though? I hope it does. Because if that's what you're trying to do, I'll take that, wrap it, and throw it back at you, man. I'll even take you on a date, buddy. How'd you like that? I'll wear skin-tight pants. And we can go out. I'll even chain you to me so you can't escape. You and me, we could have a good old gay night together. Yeah, you tell everybody. Shep Gold, the gay streamer. Yeah. Oh, burn. Ooh, ah. How will I ever survive? It's Chris. I switched over to Twitch. All right. Hey, Max. Skin-tight pants. That's right. I want to allure him. Can you do... No. I like my skin-tight pants. Well, I didn't say I'd take yours. I said I'd take mine. That was quite the intro. It wasn't an intro. Hot is not kidding anyone. What do you think it's trying to joke about? You're not very bright, are you? You're trying to make fun of me, huh? Boy, did you fail. That's like trying to make fun of me and tripping over your shoelaces and falling in your own poop that you were going to try and throw on me. I had like poop in your hand, and you tripped and it went in your face and up your nose. Yeah. It's a really winter beginning of my live stream. Got a lot of real sharp people in here tonight. You know any songs? Not while you're here. Let me just remove you real quick. Do. And now I will play. Shep, I need a book that is sent in. Any recommendations? Yeah, read Immortality by Milan Kundera. Hey, what's your favorite Snow Tripper song? I don't know. I like them, though. Billy. And my songwriting is not planned. Do you listen to any Fishmans? Yeah, good psychedelic Japanese band. Favorite hobbies? I don't know what that last word is. Are you French? I don't speak French. I only speak English. Sorry, I know. Okay, here we go. This is my song called Trust. Not myself, I may never be again. I can't stand the way I'm slowly being spent, so I sit and five or this time. Can't be outside, won't use slides to explain my situation. Compensation. Wait a minute. Yeah, when looking for adventure, you find someone to love. Not a perfect situation, just with kindness and good loves. Because that would be cool. And when they come off, we can go wherever we go, wherever we want. You show me trust, we can go wherever we go, wherever we want. And love come off. I'm not myself, I will never be again. That person's gone, and I'll say in their defense, how far have I crossed this time? Can't go back, roll away my pride. I won't pretend to know, and I'll follow your lead if nothing holds. When looking for adventure, and you find someone to love, not a perfect human being, with kindness and two gloves, 'cause that would be cool. When they come off, we could go wherever we go, wherever we want. When the gloves come up, we can go wherever we go, wherever we want. You show me trust, we can go wherever we go, wherever we want. When the gloves come up, we can go wherever we go, wherever we want. You show me trust. Not myself, I'll never be again. Hey, what's up, Noah? Have you heard of the band? No. Did you say Milan Kundera? That's right. Hold on a second. If you're taking me seriously, I'll take you seriously. I take it back. I recommend the Book of Laughter and Forgetting. Immortality is a fine book. It's a little bit longer, though. And the Book of Laughter and Forgetting just burns. And it's extremely poignant and eye-opening and can be disturbing a little bit. But that was the first book I read by him, and it was pretty amazing for me. But yeah, it's not as long. If you like that, oh man, yeah, I like all his books, but I'd recommend that over Immortality. But if you get Immortality, you're not going to lose. I love it. When I listen to season, I think of my parents' meeting. Yeah, well, that's how he met his wife. That's a true story on how Cat Stevens met his wife. She was in C79. She had the best figure by far. Made me feel less bad about recognize a woman's shape. Because it's in his song. How do you deal with the uncertainty of the future? There is no future. There's only what's happening right now, and it's as certain as the nose on your face, which isn't actually certain. Look, there is no future. In fact, if you start counting on the future, you will be in a lot of trouble. Even if you think you know what's going to happen in 10 minutes, you could be severely disappointed. If you get good at recognizing what's going on right now as your only reality, like literally this world would become so much easier to exist in, and everything will make a lot more sense. When you use all your brain power to conjure up a future and to remember a past, you're totally not investing in the present, which makes everything much more difficult. There is a lot of sweetness. There's a lot of richness and joy you can extract from things that you create, like a future that doesn't exist, or a past that you're blowing out of proportion. I get it. It's addictive. But if you can curtail that and focus on the present, Snap your fingers and be like, this is all that matters. As soon as you say that, all your concerns about the future will go away. As soon as you stop snapping your fingers, it'll come back. But you'll recognize the difference. And that recognition is the power you need to start redefining your life. Gah! Hey, Hurricane. Your paintings look like Marilyn Manson. That's what she said, but she wouldn't give me any money for them. So I told her to get the heck out of here because her entire catalog's kind of poopy. I have 9-inch nails anyway. I don't need Marilyn. She's nice though. Do you follow any organized religion? If I did, I wouldn't talk about it with you. Because whatever organized religion I would follow, they would not proselytize. That much I promise you. I would never, ever go up to another human being and be like, you need to believe what I believe, because I know. Yeah. So if I am in an organized religion, you'd have to eliminate all the ones that proselytize, and then you could narrow it down to the few that don't. But that's definitive. And I'm not talking about religion. I'm just saying, you do you. Let me be me. Love Trent Reznor, me too. How do you decide you wanted to be? I didn't, man. I'm just figuring it out as I go. I apologize. Could you repeat the title? The Book of Laughter and Forgetting. If we're talking about that book. No need to apologize at all. I respect those of the... Never heard the word proselytize. All right. Yeah, no, we're good. It's Book of Laughter and Forgetting. All right. Nothing is real. Well, actually, I would beg to differ that everything is real, but your perception of it might not be right on point. Can you play Money by the Drums? Yeah, not accurately. I've never heard it. What's your favorite song of all time? C79. So I played Trust, and now Hurricane's here. Hurricane. I don't know what human being was up at 2:30 in the morning going, why didn't I just play Smile? Hurricane had a long day. I don't know who that was. But that person doesn't have any regrets. But I'll tell you what, if you want to hear Smile, I'll play it for you right now. Is your discography on Spotify? It is. The complete one is on Bandcamp. But Spotify is like 98%, so you're pretty much there. I didn't tell you what I was, are you? Yeah. And I'm not going to allow you to tell me what I am. Okay? Because I want everyone to feel comfortable here, okay? As long as they don't start proselytizing or as long as they don't start talking about religion or politics, I want them to feel comfortable here. I want to hear what bands they like and what kind of music they're into. All right, Hurricane, happening. How do you refrain from overthinking about things? I overthought about things for most of my life, and I thought I was a smart guy because of doing it. Turns out it's the opposite. I'm just kicking up dust and getting confused and enjoying the confusion. Like an animal, like looking at its own poop. That's what overthinking is. I kick up the dust. Oh, it's dust! And then I go, look at me, I created my own little dust world. I did that for about 50 years. And then one day I didn't kick up the dust, and I was like, wow, without the dust, I can actually enjoy my life a lot more. Because I have less distraction and less adversity brought on by me. Very simple thing too. In any case, whenever I kick up the dust or start overthinking, I recognize that whatever is going on in my immediate vicinity is something that I actually don't want to be thinking about. So instead of not thinking about that, I do. And instead of overthinking about things that don't exist, I don't. When I redirect that energy, my day goes by much better. That joy that comes from following through with the equation and seeing it to its conclusion supersedes overthinking's joy and illusory bonuses, right? I'm a smart guy. No, you're not. But now you've had a good day. That's real. That's not. That's my 2 cents. I would, Sleepy. I don't know how to do that at this juncture. Basketball? Basketball. Shep, I love Fluid Mac. You have a not very popular song you like, but then... Huh? Do you know how to play any Duster songs? Yeah, I can make one up right now. Interesting sides I find, and I wanted to That was called Mix is Someone Dreaming off their third album from 1995. Are you good at guitar? No. I'm competent. Would you rather die or exist without purpose? They're both going to happen, so your question is moot. That's a good impression. Yeah, thanks. I like Duster, by the way. I'm not making fun of him. How do you start living for yourself? Live through not living for yourself. That's how you do it. Okay, this is my song called... I'm sorry, I'm starting to... I can't believe this. I do not know how to exist during the winter. Excuse me. Looks like we're doing a... What do you call it? Set change or something like that? La 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 la. All right, so that's ruined. Well, where is that? Yeah, that'll work. No, that won't work. Oh. All right. 1 minute, sorry. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Smile coming right up. Ah. Okay. All right. You gonna do any Elliott Smith song today? Hold on a second. Yeah. Is this me in the future? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, I'm just checking in. Someone wants to know what I'm going to be doing Am I going to be playing Elliott Smith? 8:46 this evening? Excellent. Thank you. No. All right. I'll see you at 8:46. I'll see you right now. Click. Yeah, 8:46 p.m. this evening I'll be playing Elliott Smith. Thanks for your question. Yes, because I can see into the future. It is mine. It has always been mine. Thank you for joining me. Can I help you? Would you like to know anything that's going to happen to you in the future? Be happy to let you know at any time. You must have gotten my memo. Jack, they've already disbanded. Yeah, I watched some. No, not all of it, just a little bit. I saw it, man. I'm gonna get into it further. It was already above my pay grade. Do you know a lot of music theory? We all do, man. Do you care for revenge? Not you. Yeah, I mean they're all right. Sorry, Bone. This is my song called Smile. Begging for forgiveness, leaving things alone. They say time heals all. Well, I hope that happens soon, and I'm feeling brave and true. I don't want it all, just enough to get by, just enough to resume. I don't want it all, just enough to get by and avenge. your scope. Be an instigator, later you got it on paper now. Gotta make your own hope. Be a generator, creator, never be afraid again. Gotta broaden your scope. Be an instigator, later you got it on paper. You got it on paper now. Things are tough all over, but you gotta have an open mind, an open heart. We'll never find that. Smile, smile, smile just for a while. Smile, gotta make your own hope. Be a generator, creator, never be afraid again. Gotta broaden your scope. Be an instigator, later you got it on paper now. Gotta make your own hope. Be a generator, creator, never be afraid again. Gotta broaden your scope. Be an instigator, later you got it on paper. You got it on paper now. Thanks, Irish. What's the name of that song? Smile. Yeah, I've been in a band. It's under Shep Gold wherever you stream music. Search Party. Did you take a listen to your new album? I don't know the band Your. Where are they from? Are they Swedish? You know, a Shep is a Swedish woman's name. Is Your a Swedish band? I don't know them. Shep, that was absolutely wonderful. Thanks, Hurricane. Is that a Mission speaker on your desk? I don't have a desk. No, it's not. It's a Sony. Excellent song. What was your motivation? To do what? The lyrics of Smile hit. Thanks, Jen A. Hope you're having a good day. Hey, what's up, monkey? Smile song. I mean, the lyrics state it all, man. Where can I get that shirt? There's a link at the top of the page. So yeah, I have never heard of the name Shep. Could be a real, or maybe it's Switzerland. Maybe it's Switzerland. I think it's Switzerland. Anything good for Christmas? I'm like me, so yeah, I got me some sushi. Glad to see you. What's up? Real? Please do Nirvana. Wedding anniversary, but wife and youngest on a bus. Oh, wow, Narc. Man, you guys are always like getting stuff done across the country. Anyway, you kind of look like him. Yeah, well, if you say so. So, celebrating when she gets back. Nice. 26th anniversary. Damn, man, that's so impressive. And you guys all seem so happy. I'm not kidding. What do you think is the most popular original? Wouldn't know. Greetings from Florida. So sorry. What's up, Mark? What's your favorite superhero? Superman. Why? Can fly. How long before my guitar calluses form? Today. Do you know any Argentine music? Yeah, I do. Are you English or American? Yep. Do you skate? I have. I'm terrible, but I like it. Yeah, I could see it being Swiss. It's Swiss. What are very times would you suggest? I don't. So I meant, do you listen to the Freak Out album? Oh. No, I didn't. I didn't. Oh, you know what I did, though? I watched Frank Zappa live from like 1971 on YouTube last night. Just to see. And it was from that album. It was early stuff. It was very cool. Yeah, it's cool, but I mean, I'm gonna listen to all of my records. Are you learning any songs at the moment? No. Best App album? Wouldn't know. You've been listening to recently? Everything and Always Everything. I don't know. What did I hear last night? Jazz, man. Old jazz. Early jazz. I like your shirt. Thanks. Went to H Mart with the eldest kids tonight. We have largest in the USA. Huh. I went to H Mart yesterday, and that's where I get my fish and meat. When you die, what are you going to have done with your body? Probably, I don't know. Whatever, I don't know. Just bury me and let me become, fertilizer. Or feed me to a large animal so he can just poop me out. Just kick that process into gear. Maybe they could eat my bones, too, to get that processed. Favorite cereal? Used to be Cheerios with honey. I want to be a pecan tree. You already are. Congratulations. King Crimson. That's good. That fish portion was incredible, but I didn't bring a cooler. The fish portion, oh. I get it. So you go there and then you buy in bulk and then you bring it back. Yeah. I do have one within 5 minutes of my house. I live in a really convenient part of Portland, Oregon. I have an H Mart, I have a Fred Meyer's, I've got my mechanic down the road. Like, I've got everything right there. H Mart's beautiful, though. I just started going there like 2 weeks ago. Honey Cheerios actually at the spot well this morning. Nice. Huh. Yeah, that was my favorite. Oh, poop, I live in Portland. Oh no, what will we ever do? Hey, I'm going to be playing a show at a record store soon. They just opened up about 6 months ago up on Burnside if you're interested. Like the beard. All right, well, I'm going to shave it. Favorite Spanish song? Feliz Navidad. Favorite Dinosaur Jr. album? You're Living All Over Me. I love your content. Thanks, William. When did people start saying, welcome in? Yeah. The more into the villains, female. Frank Zappa, wait. I'm not even going to make fun of you anymore, dude. If you're that stupid, I'm just going to get rid of you. I'm not even going to acknowledge who I'm talking to. You have a Trader Joe's out there. I've never been. I don't go there. They don't seem to have anything I need. And they never have. The only thing Trader Joe's seems to have is hipsters. Like, they just have regular food and regular stuff. There's nothing special about it. I don't get it. They don't recycle. I mean, they're what? It's just like a place where hipsters congregate. I've never gone. I mean, I went there once. And I was like, man, I don't really want to be in here. That's it. That's the only time I've ever been. Before it all ends, Cal, what album would you recommend to someone trying to get into jazz? No, Dave Brubeck. It's like the most popular Let's Get Into Jazz album of all time. Can't remember right now. Time Out. Dave Brubeck. Shep, and it's really comfy. Brian and all right. I agree. I love these. Where can I get the shirt? Link at the top of the page. Pixies or Sonic Youth? Sonic Youth. Sexy Sadie Johnny is a beautiful chord progression. I believe you. I don't understand how it can be a beautiful chord progression, though, because the chord progression must have been heard hundreds and thousands of times. So now I'm desperately curious as to what it is and what makes it beautiful. It must be the rhythm. I don't talk about that wild. I definitely don't smoke cigarettes. Some Gun Club. Gun Club's a good band. Uncut Gems. No, I'm not really interested. B.B. King is King of Blues. Okay. First movie that comes to mind. Spartacus. I don't know why. Sorry, I'm in a Lennon mood. Why would you apologize? I'm not kidding when I said I'm like interested. I love this, man. You just fed me some musical lore, dude. I got to check that out. You just gave me something like really important to do after the live stream. I sound like I'm being sarcastic, but I'm not. This is how I live my life. You're like, that's a beautiful chord progression. My brain's like, I must hear that later. Favorite band and genre? Rock. Led Zeppelin. Steve. Yeah. First, yeah. You must. What's the lore? Oh, that Sexy Sadie by John Lennon has a beautiful chord progression. It's not really lore, but I don't listen to that song often, and I never pay attention to chord progressions. But John knows what he's talking about, so it'll be interesting to hear that. How was your Christmas? It looked just like this. Depending on Shep Gold. He's a pretty big nerd. That's about it. What song would you play if our world was about to end? It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. How do you feel about the direction current music is going in? I don't know. I don't think we know what direction it's going. We only think we know what direction it's going in. That's why life is so interesting, because we think we know things. And I love watching people make predictions and think they know things. And then everything goes the other way, and everyone goes, how did that happen? It was, you know what I mean? So anyway, what direction is music going in? I don't know. Looks like it's going and doing all these things. But we don't know that because it's doing this, on the underside, everything's about to be flipped, right? That's how things work. You don't pay attention to stuff, and it gets to develop while you're not looking at it. So it doesn't feel inhibited, and it gets stronger and stronger and becomes culturally significant, and it steeps and stews in its own rich juices. And meanwhile, what's up here isn't getting the same nutrients, getting a lot of light, but it's not getting a lot of soil. And so eventually it gets a little weaker and falls away, and then the strong underground comes up and starts informing our popular culture. Not, like in a massive way, but it starts feeding it the nutrients it needs. So we're mixing up the soil. Does that all make sense? It makes sense. So what is it going in the right direction? It's always going in the right direction. Stones are better than the Beatles according to horror movie picks. What's your favorite horror movie? Home Alone? Sorry. Stones better than the Beatles, Home Alone, horror film. I'm just playing. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, God, stop me now. I'm just playing. I'm glad you feel like the Rolling Stones are better. I get it. What's your favorite juice? World? Maple or rosewood? I wouldn't know the difference. They're both good, really. I know. How do I recommend music to you? I don't know, man. I'm a weird guy. Shep, give a listen to the third. I know them. And their song. Yeah, no, they're good. They're good. Zeppelin, though, for sure better than the Beatles. Hey, man, I'm glad you feel that way. I was just playing and using you for a joke, but I'm done. I know you don't follow me. You're just like, now you want attention. What are you, 11? Come on, dude. Joke's over. Have you ever checked out? No. How did you find out about? I just did. I'm always on the lookout for new music. I thought you were about to start Feel Good. That won't happen while I'm playing music. Have you listened to Truly? Yeah, I have. Truly. It's good stuff. Do you think music got worse or better through the years? Michael Jackson to The Weeknd, they're both talented, but I think music as we know it has lost its touch. No, man, you're spending a lot of time intellectualizing an emotional and rhythmic medium, which you can totally do, but you can't compare Jackson to The Weeknd. They're totally different human beings in totally different situations at totally different times of existence. No one's better than the other anyway. Music reaches you or it doesn't. Some people don't like Michael Jackson and they totally relate to The Weeknd and he saved their life, and vice versa. Yeah, so no, music isn't diminishing in any way, shape, or form. Music is just as vibrant and amazing as it always has been. It's just going through some transformations like it always has. whatever. Also, recorded music and popular music has only been around 130 years. Did you hear that? How old are you? 20? It hasn't been around very long, guys. Prior to that, you had to listen to music on your porch or you had to play it yourself from written music. Is music deteriorating? No, not at all. Dude, it hasn't even been popular for over 130 years. Come on. Not a fan of Gorillaz? No. Damon Albarn, whatever his name is. Do you go to sleep to music? No, I don't. I go to sleep to silence, but silence isn't silence. I don't listen to nothing. When I go to bed, I listen to the sounds and I listen to an ambient track of my apartment sound every night. It's not dead silent in here. There's a dehumidifier, there's a refrigerator, there are rampant sounds, there's neighbors going up and down, you know what I mean? I don't go to bed to no music. I just don't play any music on purpose. But I hear everything and it's cool. Yeah, Zap, that's right. What is it, 4 minutes and 18 seconds? Yeah, me too, Korean boat. Okay, then can you check out... I mean, I can, but I work 7 days a week. What's your opinion on AI songs? I don't think they fulfill the needs that I'm looking for, but if they do for other people, then great. What does life feel like? It just goes in circles, and music is all that I have left. All right, well, you didn't ask me anything. I love Highway Noise. Wait, you were banned from the stream before? Temporary Goon, that does sound real. Opinion on Dire Straits. You get a shiver in the dark. I'm going to play some music, and I'm going to use this as a cue. Here comes Johnny singing oldie goldies, bebop-a-looba, baby, what I say. Here comes Johnny saying, got a woman down in the tunnel, gonna make it play. Got the action, he got the motion, oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning all the nighttime into the day. He do the song about the sweet loving woman, he do the song about the night. Well, he do the walk. The walk of life. You do the walk of life. Here come Johnny, he'll tell you a story. Hand me down my walking shoes. Here comes Johnny with the power and the glory. Backbeat, talking blues. Oh, he got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. Dedication, devotion, turning all the nighttime into the day. He do the song about the sweet loving woman. He do the song about the night. Well, they do the walk of life. He do the walk of life. All right. Gun Club, I hear you, man. How's the weather in your neck of the woods, CKW? Got it. Dire Straits. All right. I wore that cassette out. Yeah, it's a good cassette. Your style reminds me of Tom York's art. Oh, that makes me sad. Don't worry about Van. Yeah, I was going to let everybody know. He's just mad because his mother's not home yet. Like a rhinestone cowboy. There he is. He's pissed because his mother's not home, and she usually feeds him some sort of water bottle. Right, Van? Why is Van sorry? Well, if you were Van, you'd be sorry too. That's the weird part. He's letting you all know that he's not okay. He got his psychological evaluation back today. So he's letting us know that he's sorry that he exists, which is really sad. Think of LSD and the Search for God. They're all right. Van of Danzig, he's all right. He's back. Come on, Van. Come here, boy. Come here, buddy. Come on, Van. Hurry up. Can you play Jack and Diane? Yeah. What should I do in Worcester? I don't know. I haven't been there in 30 years. 40 years. Are you a David Byrne fan? Yeah. I have a request. Can I ask? No. Request, don't look back in anger. Nice. I'm going to get some more coffee. Oh, Myself. That's my favorite song by him. All right, so now I'm freezing. Oh, hey, how you doing? Perfect. Hey, Glenn Kama is one of my favorite songs. Don't make fun. I love that song. Any instrument that you'd like to learn? I'm 54 years old and I was born with no musical talent. I'm lucky that I can play guitar at all. No, so I don't think of learning another instrument. I just want to get good enough at this that I could go anywhere in the world and feel comfortable playing and know I'll have a place to sleep at night because I'm good at what I do. You know what I mean? If I'm in Nicaragua and I have a guitar and they start going, hey, what do you do? What do you do? I go, hey, give me a guitar, I'll show you. And they go, hey, you can sleep in my place tonight. I'm like, thanks, man. When did you learn guitar? Still, I'll let you know when I did. Wisdom inspires me. Thanks. Why is your last name not capitalized? I don't know what that means. I'm instrument, yeah. Sister. Your sound keeps breaking up. It's your equipment. Sorry, Sandra. What makes you happy? Peanut butter. When did you learn guitar? Yep. So he doesn't take suggestions, right? You're the same person who keeps saying all that negative stuff, right? I think it's time for you to go. Black Hole Sun, noted. You do any demos? I don't know what that means. Would you visit Brazil? Yeah, if I had a manager. What are the best techniques to learn a guitar? Intervallic ear training. You're welcome. What age did you start learning? When I came out of the womb. I started seeing bright lights and adapting to being outside of my mother. And I guess I started learning right about then. What about you? Yeah? Did you pause? You'd be like, I want to go in recess. But I know we all didn't want to leave the womb. I have that on good authority. But as soon as I was out, I got a paper and pen and just started taking notes. So about then, yeah. May I request to hear your song you hit? I'd have to relearn that. I definitely have not remembered that one. I like it though. It's slow. Shep, would you visit? Yep. You doing it? Yep. You think giving birth is unfair to the baby? No, I think you thought that was an interesting question to ask, and now I'm wondering what kind of person you are. Let's see. That's what I thought. Check. Okay, good. That's okay. It is incredible. Thanks. First word was music. Not from me. How you doing? Good. You think music theory is important for playing guitar? Doesn't matter. You know whether you want to or not. Makes you happy. Peanut butter. Yeah. What year were you born? 71. How's your Christmas? Look like this. Sorry, Hurricane. That one I won't have ready tomorrow. You're really fast. Yeah. That's okay. All right. Barbecue or pizza? Yeah. God, these questions. Love your videos. Thanks. Favorite book? I don't know anymore. Okay. I wish I had You Hated Me Once available. I'll do Out on a Go right now. Hey, Jeff. We had On a Go. Yep. Favorite guitarist? Andre Segovia. How do you deal with isolation? I don't think you're real. No, you're not real. Ask me on my cameo. Shep, who's your favorite actor? Marlon Brando. It's just as long as Smile. It's just, it's from keys, and everything on keys is very, very difficult. Digging the flannel. I'm cold. Do you like classical? Yeah, I do. DeBobber, yeah. Okay, thank you. What other guitars do you own? The ones I have here. You're 11. I think we established that, right? Rolling Stones over the Beatles. Led Zeppelin over the Beatles. Like I'd forget you. Do you know Phil? No. Shep, you know? Yeah, we all know music theory, man. We all know music theory. Don't you know? Have you ever whistled? Thoughts on the movie Step Brothers? It's for people who want to see it. Do you play a brass instrument? I could. How do you know what to paint? I don't. I don't even know what to do. What do you think of the Smashing Pumpkins' new album? I don't. I don't think they're bad, but it's not for me. I don't know. I like C418. I'm 13. I believe you. What does everyone stream stuff mirrored? Because YouTube won't let them do it accurately. Hot and steamy fire. Oh, famous Batman. And we're live. Hey. Digging the... All right. What if... Yeah? Do you like... And thanks. Well, Shep my... Phil Keegi. I believe you. This is my song called Out on a Go. That's how it used to be for me. Oh, sorry, Canna. Now I understand. I forgot you guys have to watch ads. You like Rex Orange County? No, but I like the movie Orange County. I don't love it, though, but I like it. It's probably the last movie Jack Black was in that I enjoyed. You look like a Pearl Jam fan. Yeah, I'm undercover. I don't like them. I respect them, but I don't listen to their music. Shep, if you could recommend one movie to watch before you die. No, man, it doesn't work like that. I guess The Red Balloon, though, because it doesn't mean anything. But it's gorgeous, and it's indelible, and it'll take you into the next world with maybe a dream in your heart and a red balloon in the sky. What's love? It's the absence of your future and your past. It's your present. Love is your gift. It lets you forget who you are. Probably like Clockwork Orange. The movie, I didn't like the book. It's just me painting, man. Okay, here we go. Hey, Sandy. We couldn't find you a seat, so I gave you mine and stood in the back. Getting dressed at once in a while, hanging with you, that's what I call style. But then you stood up and you bruised your leg, You can't be trusted to keep yourself out of harm's way. You stood up and then you bruised your leg, We smiled a bit, we cringed at your smarting party, cringed at your smarting party. We broke some rules that night. You wanted to see what that's like. Get out of your frame of mind, one that keeps you down all the time, one that won't let you feel sublime, one that always constricts you, one that always talks bad about you, the one that won't let you cringed at party. We smiled a bit, then you said, isn't it time? We smiled a bit, and then you said, isn't it time? Oh! Thanks, Hurricane. Thanks so much, Sleepy. Would you agree music is life's greatest achievement or greatest invention that humanity has ever seen? No. And also, music is a label that man has created, right? I mean, I don't want to just argue with you for no reason, but I don't think I know anything, but my best guess is that everything that's happening right now is exemplified with music. Real briefly, isn't everything moving? Right? Isn't everything moving? Like on an atomic level? And on a non-atomic level, when you watch television, I don't know what's happening here, but isn't it one dot moving super, super fast? So it seems like it's a full screen? Isn't that accurate? Okay? So, is music an invention? I think it exemplifies what we're all going through, but we can't see. It's just one thing, but it's all waveform, right? Isn't everything moving? It looks like it's solid, but it's actually moving. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the impression I got. Right on. Should you Shawshank? Yeah, it's a good entertainment. I don't never heard of them, man. You react to Crank? No, I'm good. Do you agree with the saying, I'd rather fail trying than fail to try? No, not anymore. No, I don't think things work like that. I think that's a very rigid mentality. I don't argue with it because I haven't thought about it. I'm just reacting. Keep that in mind. I'm not saying I know. That's my gut reaction, is that we need to be more loose. Yeah, I don't think we as humans should be as rigid. And that is a very rigid statement. 5 years ago, I would have been like, dude, that's my mantra. 5 years later, nah, I think I need to loosen up the tie. Does that make sense? I think my girl is cheating. Well, you just think that. How you doing? Good. How do you find about the fighting music? I don't know what that means. Oregon, the good parts. I don't even know what that means. Would you rather lose the Clash or Sex Pistols? Sex Pistols. What about Swans? Yeah, of course. I played them earlier. Hey, what's up, Badger? Was that a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones rant? No, it wasn't. But I liked them. They're no longer around. You reacted to my music from the game fighting. You reacted to music. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that. I just reacted to music I enjoyed. Right, I got this a lot, but what's your favorite song? C79. All about vibrations. You need a mic. Voice gets drowned out. You're wrong. It's your equipment. Everybody else is okay. Also, I do have a mic, so you're doubly wrong. If you speak up again, never mind. Why would I wait? You're not wrong. All atoms move and a time of something. Oh, so okay, cool. So we agree. How do you feel about amp sims? How do I stop doubting myself? Yeah, We'd have to have a conversation. I can't answer that right now. Title fight or modern? Title fight. Sorry. Title fight. Do you like Rainbow? With or without Dio? Yeah, because of Richie Blackmore. Sorry. What are your thoughts on New Year's resolutions? I don't care. I mean, whatever. I just look at the people trying to survive, man. People are animals. What do you think about it? What do you think about when the badger comes out and rubs his eyes once a year and then sticks his tongue in the air and then like goes back underground? Same thing to me. How do you feel about people making New Year's resolutions? Same thing. They come out, they go, and then they go back underground and go, oh, look at that creature, so cute. They do that every year. Same thing, dude. We're just animals. What do you think about, what do you think the direction of music is going in? I think it's going underground. I want your opinion on Wait a minute. Sorry if I'm spinning, but I just wanted your opinion. I don't know if I want to answer you. Why is your name Death? Seriously, answer me that and as quickly as possible. Why do you call yourself Death? You recommend visiting New York? Not if you're from the Midwest. Ken Carson or Destroy Lonely Beat? Gotta go with Ken Carson. But wait a minute, his voice is a little nasty. Do you like Dead Poet Society? I've already answered you. I believe you mentioned before you were colorblind. That's true. Because I feel that's the only thing we have to look forward to. That's too bad. There's a death metal band called Death, and they're one of the greatest bands of all time. There's also a punk band called Death. They're one of the greatest punk bands of all time. But you didn't know that, and that's okay. But you're on our music page, so you should have known that. In any case, Dead Poet Society is fine. But if I never see it again, I'll be okay with that. What's your favorite song by the Beach Boys? Surfer Girl. You ever watch Supernatural? First 5 seasons... And then the creator, Eric Kripke, and writer left. And so did I. Have you ever listened to Blade? Yeah, he's a good producer. How about Clueless? How about it? Best 80s band, Cure. I Love Death. Are you serious? You guys know? All right. See, we're all on the right page. You got a new camera for TikTok? You're on a different device. Favorite director, Federico Fellini. Best punk album of all time. It's probably by Crass. My mother crocheted a beanie cap. Okay. Master of Puppets. Oh, interesting, Badger. Oh, me too, Hurricane. I don't think they have a bad song. Descendants are all right. Slayer's already on my list. I haven't gotten to it yet. I don't like Interstellar. I think it's a bad film. I think Christopher Nolan isn't a very good director. But I don't dislike him as a human. And that's a big deal. Not that you should, but why do you not like Damon Albarn? I don't dislike him. His music doesn't do anything for me. I've just listened to it and it just sat there in front of me and it didn't affect me, that's all. There are bands that I don't like Phoebe Bridgers. Like, I actually don't like her or her music, which is terrible, but I can be an egotistical person sometimes. And I gotta let that happen so I can destroy my ego. So yeah, I don't like her and I don't like her music. If she's playing, I will leave. If people are discussing her, I will leave. Why? Because I'm not here to ruin anybody else's day. I just don't want her ruining mine. Why do you like Interstellar? So many reasons. So many reasons. Do you like Wi-Fi? I do. The other day you said that broadcast... Oh, yeah. She's not a Nazi, but she had dark tendencies. I don't need to elaborate. If you're interested, you should look it up and do your own finding out. That's how I find out everything I know. I'm always obsessing about bands. So that's how I know about broadcast. I was listening to them for a long time, and they're great. And then I was reading some articles, and I was like, oh my God, their lead singer who died of pneumonia was also not the greatest human. I don't care for Taylor Swift. I understand. Your opinion on early punk rock bands from England like the Undertones, the Skids? Good stuff. Stiff Little Fingers especially I'm more familiar with. Have you heard of... Yes. Thank you. You got it. Stanley Kubrick. I like him a lot. Any good musicians for someone feeling blue? Look, man, when you say that, I'm going to have to assume that you really want to just enrich your blueness. With that, there's a majestic album that just came front and center. Script of the Bridge. Script of the Bridge by the Chameleons. Every song just boom, just beautiful, gorgeous. Okay, but also rich and blue and sad. And with that, I got to mention Kind of Blue by Miles Davis. I don't need to elaborate, do I? Then there's also Blue. I don't mean to do this, but hey, if the shoe fits. Blue, Joni Mitchell. It actually starts off, hey, pretty we're coming on down. And da-da-da-da-da. It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. All those are different albums, but they will complement your blueness with different variations of energy and flow. Okay, those are my 3. What do you got? You got to listen to DJ Toenail. I don't like his name. But that doesn't mean I won't like his music. Hey, do you like Patsy Cline? Yeah. I already did Addicted by Osama San. Pretty sure. Someday you should check out my music. Yeah, you should check out mine. What is your song from the first album? Probably Huddle, but I don't know how to play it. I have to relearn it. Time is never time at all. You think we were born ourselves? I think we're always ourselves. I think we're the pinnacle of what we are always. I think what we're looking to find is right here. We just don't realize it because we see something else. So we go everywhere else to find it. And then if we move through life in a particular way, we recognize we're actually it. Like you're it. So, yeah. Eventually we come back and then you appreciate yourself and then you live a nice full life. Most of the time we live half lives because we don't think we're enough. We're always trying to prove our existence and our self-worth. And, hey, I belong here. I have 15 mansions. I have billions of dollars. I've succeeded. No, you're still going to die. And even if you don't die, it doesn't matter because you're just going to waft into the future with nothing else to discover. Because material possessions and acquiring things and moving into the future with accomplishments doesn't actually do anything except make you feel like you're doing something. Okay, I'm going to stop there, but everything I said is tracking. Boom! Snake bite, done. There was also a band called Death from Detroit. Yeah, but I think we already covered that. Wait a minute. Maybe not. What happened if I ever... Name us your top? No. You believe in reincarnation? No. Do you like Romulus? I don't know what that means. Snakebite. We did. We did what? Metal band Death is great too. Metal band. Oh yeah. True. I just feel the punk band hasn't gotten all the... Oh, they haven't. Well, their story's insane, Jesse. They weren't even known for like 30 years, right? Oh. How do you feel about ego? I don't know how to feel about it. I'm just doing the best I can. I want to see that documentary as well. Do you believe that we can truly be anything we want to be? I don't know. I can't answer that. If everything you believe is based on perception, can truth ever be objective? It's a very good question I don't have an answer for, but I appreciate you asking it, okay? In other words, you should feel free to ask anything of that nature anytime you want on here. If I can't answer it, that doesn't mean I don't want you to ask it. Does that make sense? That's very good food for thought, man. I love this. This is what I didn't know I was waiting for. But if we're getting to a point where people are asking questions and I can't answer them, I actually think that's awesome. Because then we're really cranking in a way. And when this live stream's over, I'll have some things to mull over. Pretty cool. Worst band who most consider great? I'm not falling for that. You should listen to Romulus. I already have. I'm supposed to review a song by him, but the guy's never got back in touch with me. I'm from Louisiana, Cajun Creole music. I love that. In fact, I'm gonna listen to that later tonight. I don't know what I did to deserve all this cool information, but I'm not gonna knock it, man. Thank you. That's gonna be sick. And I've got Jesse's video, and now I've got that. Now I'm not allowed to look forward to anything. So I'm not looking forward to it, but I'm lying, because I am. So that sucks, because now I'm looking forward to the future in the present moment while I'm talking to you. Damn it. It's a Gibson Hummingbird. How does one face fear that nothing will ever feel like childhood again? That's not accurate. That's not accurate. It's a good statement, but here's the thing. You said feel like childhood. It will feel like childhood again. Absolutely 100%. You've lost that vision because you've imagined that you've grown into a mature person in a society, but you haven't. You're pretending. You're faking it so that you can get along, so it makes total sense. But you said, how do you deal with the fact you'll never feel like a child again? You could do that at any time. You just have to abandon the imaginary responsibilities you've thrown on yourself. And you could have a ball, man. I still pay my bills. I pay my bills with pride, on time, man. But I'm also, I also see the world like a kid. If the universe is infinite, we don't know the universe is infinite, but does life have intrinsic significance? I don't know. I think the significance of life is just the fact that you're alive. And then on top of that, if you are quiet and you don't think anything, I think that's when everything is revealed to you. But I think being quiet and not thinking anything without making it work it just has to happen over years. You just have to get good at quieting your mind without it being a goal. Is it music theory important to learn? Damn! Every single person is on point. It's like the opposite of trolls. I'm not complaining. No, what did you say? Is it important to learn music theory? Thank you. First person probably ever in 4.5 years. It's important if you want to gain the knowledge of people who came before you. I mean, think about it. People came before you, they saw music, they interpreted music, they documented it, and they made it written form so you could absorb that and move forward with that already built in. You don't need it though. You don't have to do that at all. You could just write and play and have fun and make noise and gurgle and burble and blurble. That's fine too. It's just as fine. There's no difference, except one, you are, creating and formulating. Another one, you're just like burping. Do you think it's important to learn to become a musician? I think you're already a musician if you want to. You're right, I want to play a song. All right. Now I want to play some stuff. What did someone ask for? And I said, yes, I'll do that now. Snakebite. Here we go. Are you getting all this information? If not, it's just speculation. Fills me with aggravation. That's what it started. Fills me with aggravation. Well, I know you didn't want to come in the first place. I know this doesn't interest you. Yes, when you feel sad, feel blue. For you. For you. Dissecting the big picture until, well, it's undiscernible. No, yes, I'm unlearnable. No, yes, I'm unlearnable. I know you want to come in the first place. I know this doesn't interest you. Yes, when you feel sad, I feel blue. For you. For you. For you. For you. For you. I'm going to go to the bathroom and get some more coffee, and then I will return. I will return! So how's... Oh, yeah. Can you... No. Tool or Pink Floyd is easily Pink Floyd. Laura Bella. With Perry but passing your days, I gotta ask a fan of The Cure. Yeah, they're my favorite band. Do you play any Social Distortion? Yeah. Glad you're here, Sean Lucas. For a guy who plays by earning the circle of fifths is your most important music theory you can learn. That is accurate information. I'm not that familiar with Nietzsche. I used to play some Zydeco music. That's sick. The coffee moo is too big. No, I like it. Why do you think I'm using it? Would you do fire sale? Yeah. Sorry, Badger, you just missed it. DJ is not for me. But he's not bad. You ever listen to your own music? Yeah. I play every day, man. I understand, Eric. How do you unapologetically be yourself? I don't know. How do you unapologetically be yourself? What if I told you this? What if I said the day that you die, about an hour, maybe not even an hour or two after you're dead, people are going to be talking about the news and where to go to lunch later, etc., etc. And what I want you to understand about that, and the reason I want you to, why this relates to being unapologetically yourself, is because this doesn't matter. And if you're suffering because you're afraid of who you are, or blah, 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 you're really putting a lot of pain and misery into the menu that doesn't even need to be there. You're like writing it in. Again, because when you're gone, the living are living their lives. As soon as you're dead, you're done. Then you're doing whatever that is. And whatever the living are doing, they're living. They may be a little sad, they may be a little reflective, but they're living. And you're dead. So when you're living, I recommend being unapologetically yourself. You can be sensitive and aware of other people, but you should be okay with who you are. Because an hour or two after you're gone, no one's even going to remember. I find that uplifting, actually. I feel like it's empowering, for me anyway. Boils down to just trusting you're going to get where you need to be faster if you're yourself. That's better than what I said. I just can't help. I want to keep reminding people no one's going to remember them because I'm a jerk. I'm a total softie. What does that mean? Howdy. Nice profile picture. I appreciate the perspective. Sorry I'm such a jerk. I got to tone that down. I heard that the other day and it made me feel so much better about my existence though. Are we living to achieve something or simply notice that we exist? You're asking the same question with different words at this point. And I kind of answered you just a moment ago. What's your philosophy of life? I don't know anymore. I don't. The idea is to live in the present. That's what I think I know. And I'm not good at it, but I'm working at it. No, I'm not. Damn it. You're not allowed to work at it. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. So, I got, fire sale, done. Do you think 18 is too late? No. Hello, hey, Max. Just want to let you know I'm a big fan. What are you, over 300 pounds? Could use a bodyguard. I'm kidding. I don't need a bodyguard. I don't go anywhere. But if I ever do, give me your number. All right, this is my song called Fire Sale. You want to hear something interesting? It's not really interesting. I don't know why I said that. But the other day I was thinking about something. People keep telling me I'm funny. Okay? for years now. Here. Hey, you're hilarious. Laughing faces. On and on, right? I don't pay attention to it. You want to know why? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Never even occurred to me before. But last night or the night before, I was like, that's an interesting disconnect. A lot of people are like, hey, you're funny. I don't even know what to make out of that. But this isn't an interactive relationship like that. If I do say something funny, I don't know about it. And I haven't for over 4 years. Anyway, that's funny. 13 days till I blow up the farm. 13 days till I invite undue harm. 14 days and I'll be on the road. 15 days and you'll be fine. 15 days. All right, wait. 13 days and I'll have to wake up. 13 days and I'll have to grow up. 14 days and I'll have to face up. 15 days and you can find my fingers by the side of the road. Burning my winds from the inside out. The fire sail, leave no doubt. Oh, I'm gone, 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 gone. Yes, I'm gone, 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 so long, so long. 13 days and I'll have to wake up. 13 days I'll have to grow up. 14 days and I'll have to face up. 15 days and you find my fingers by the side of the road. Burning my wares to the inside out. Fire sail, leave no doubt. Oh, I'm gone, 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 gone. Yes, I'm gone, 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 so long, so with so many hopes, but no sure steps. I release the brakes, let go of the check, let 'em fall where they may. I'm okay, I am okay. Burning my wares from the inside out. A fire sail that'll leave no doubt. Oh, I'm gone, 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 gone. Yes, I'm gone, 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 so long. So, where's Lagwagon playing? Are they on tour? Is that what you're saying? I'd like to see them. I'm in Portland, Oregon. I'll have to look that up. Yeah, Hurricane. I did, yeah, Dominic. It wasn't even a switch. I missed the first verse. 13 days and I'll have to. Yeah, I'll have to. I'm just, yeah. City of Mind, yes. There's another song I gotta play first, though. So Lagwagon, are they playing soon or what? Have you listened to the new? No, I haven't. I didn't know there was one. Oh, 13 days till I blow up the farm. I blew it, yeah. Interesting. I guess I'll play Numbers now. I was supposed to play that yesterday. What's up, Gold Public? I'm a new fan. Cool music. Thanks. Appreciate you, James. No No, the song is called May 16th. Oh, that sucks. I mean, that's great, but that sucks. Oregon State alum here. What's up? Speed My Roll. Done. I was going to play that yesterday and I totally forgot about it. I'm going to play Speed My Roll first. The Berry Blue. You my boy, Blue. Can you please teach? Oh, maybe. Wait, you asked for something earlier too and I didn't play it. I don't know. Those songs don't really make me excited, but I could do it for you. Berry Blue is the metaphorical man. Yeah, I love that. The metaphorical man. You like Osama-san? You know I like Osama-san. Why are you going on tour? When? When I get a manager. Can you play any Red Hot Chili Peppers? Yes. Ozzy Osbourne is dead. Okay, here we go. This is my song called Speed My Roll. Queens, I like Caius. Do you like Lil Uzi? Yes. Vert. Right on, bro. Keep rocking. Got it. You like, yep, here we go. I feel the timer ticking louder, speed my roll, I gotta leave it now. I know, always go too fast. I know, nothing ever lasts, so I rush in. I just rush in. Crept along, made myself strong, pleased and plowed, dancing wild, heard about, now I'm stripped of doubt, so I rush in. I just rush in. I crash, I hold an empty flask, and the years come by, felt still inside. Crack, I man, come out the other end. I'm afraid of wiping time. Feel the timer ticking louder, speed my roll, I gotta leave it now. I know, cannot help but ask too much, not enough. Will I pick up next? A distraction, a distraction. I pass, I move on back at last, and ahead I tread, slowish feeling revved up, motor, the colder, the older, more I need controller, swear I really told the truth, my hands are empty here in this booth, I'm staring blankly at the moon, feel the timer ticking louder, speed my roll, I gotta leave it now, I know, always go too fast, I know, nothing ever lasts, so I rush. Feel the timer ticking louder, speed my roll, I got it now. All right. That's called Speed My Roll. Thanks, No Name. Thanks, Dom. Thanks, Gold. I'm going to play numbers now. What up, Troy? Hey, Jason Shepard. REM and End of the World vibes. I'm down with that. Do you have an electric? I do. Love the musical feel of that one. Thanks, me too. I may just have to call you King of Cool Mugs. Well, hey. Yeah, you don't even know. I'll show you the crowning achievement in the next day or two. Maybe tonight. Probably not. Do you know? Yeah. But all right, take that. King of Coffee Mugs. Yeah. What's your favorite song you wrote? Before it all ends. Free concert. This is great. You're actually paying with your time, but I'm glad you think it's free. But, you know, we all die. So you spending time here is a big deal. Yeah. It's not free. Do you have? Yep. All right. This is my song called Numbers. The name Will Wood is familiar, but I don't think I'm a fan. I'm not against him, though. Thanks, James. Lemon Elixir. I'm actually going to go with Gold Public on this one. I'm going to do numbers first. I was going to play it for you yesterday, and I didn't. It is, yeah. Tonight's it is flying by. Oh, thanks. I love Will Wood. That's great. I'll let him know. Hey, Will, this dude loves you. Oh, yeah? Would you marry him? What? I don't want to ask him that. Lemon Elixir. Do you know? Yeah. Yo, he just released an album about Branson, Missouri, and now my girlfriend is in the area. I don't know what that means, but you don't follow me, so I'm going to remove you from my live stream. See you later. Have you listened to Temples? No. What's natural to you? Oh, that's a very good question. Thank you for telling me who you are. Any second now. Perfect. Thanks. How's your day going? Good. How you doing? This is my song called Numbers. It's about my friend who's no longer around. Can you play Ozzy Osbourne? Who can't? Hey, all red parting numbers. I got black and blue lungs. Sunsets and colors bleed out for new ones. I see the land below, but I don't want to know anymore about the show. For now you're gone, now you're gone, now you're gone. I stood up late listening to bands you said I needed to, but now you're gone, now you're gone. We won't be discussing why that bass line could have saved your life. That bass line couldn't save your life. Hey, all red parting numbers. I got good and bad news. That is, you can lose your thunder. Good is you can recover. But now you're gone. Now you're gone. I stayed up late listening to, and you said I needed to. But now you're gone. Now you're gone. We won't be discussing why that bass line could have saved your life. That bass line couldn't save your life. Life. Oh no. All right. You have a beautiful voice. Thanks. Thanks, BOAL. You play Wasted Years? Huh. I used to be able to. Whoop. Wait, here we go. From a coast to gold, across the seven, from a coast to gold, across the seven seas, I'm traveling on, far, far and wide. Ain't it funny how it is? You never miss it till it's gone away. And my heart is lying there. Will be till my dying days. I close my eyes and think of home. Another city goes by in the night. Oh well, all right. So understand. Don't waste your time away searching for those wasted years. Face up, make your stand, and realize you're living in the golden years. How do you remember all lyrics? I only really focus on music. I'm pretty dumb when it comes to the rest of life. I don't know how to open doors really well. I'm not good at washing my face. I don't know how to change the tires on a car. Barely know how to drive. But if you're playing a song and I care about it, I'll know everything about that song by the end of the day, where they're from, how old they are, how long they've been playing, if they're really into the music, have they used what equipment, when, and why, what got them into it? What's that gritty sound that came from that place that only one of them knows because they grew up in that place in Nova Scotia for only 2 weeks? I'll know all of it by the end of the day. Yeah. But I don't know how to change my oil. Have you ever heard gardenia? Maybe. I think so. Tool's good. I think Tool's good, but they're not the greatest band or anything. They're just very, very good. They're their own band, man. They got their own sound. Please, opinion on Sunny Day. They're not for me. Stevie Ray Vaughan, love. Remember the Canals? Why are you asking me? I don't have these as alphabetized as I would like. There's no way. Yeah, all right. This is their first album, Bowling Heights. Got it on vinyl. Yep. I also like Fun and Games, but not as much as this one. Why did you ask me? Do you know them or something? Can you do Old Man? Yeah. Do you know Money for Nothing? Yeah. Have you listened to Chris is Weird? Yeah. Reminding me of them. Oh, wow. Honored. I do love them. Like, it's crazy how much I love that album. But they're a variation of the Smiths. You know what I mean? They've got that vibe. They have 2 guitarists to compensate for Johnny Marr. Not on purpose, but that's what, you know, they've got that element of sad I really, really like. Master of Puppets, I've already played it 4 times tonight, so I'm just going to give it a break. I'm sure you understand. You don't follow me, otherwise I was going to play it for you. Come back some other time or don't. So your priorities are in order. Mine are, yeah. Sorry for your, okay. Lemon Elixir time. Yeah. Johnny Marr has such a great sound guitar. Oh, God, I know. I'm good, Andy. How are you? He really needed to be in the Smiths, though, to shine. Everything he does outside the Smiths, for me, it doesn't even compare. I do play Alex G. This is my song called The Lemon Elixirs. The person who's been asking for it here, just to make sure. Yeah, absolutely, Hurricane. Who hurted you, bro? Someone who knows how to write English properly, unlike yourself. Yeah, so I won't be answering you accurately ever. You have to be able to communicate with me to be able to participate with me on this page. You already left because you don't like hearing too many words? I get it. Let me help you out. Do. Okay, this is my song called The Lemon Elixir. That guy's been working on that speech all day and I just muted him. It's gotta suck. 6 hours I sweated over what I was gonna say to that guy. And then he just muted me. Yeah, I sure did, didn't I? The lemon elixir has its calm acids and lemon base. The lemon elixir acids, calm acids and lemon base. Chasing fading trance with it on the floors. Pouring salt down to get my rod on. Leaving ginger trance, moving slightly faster than snail. Go! The lemon elixir acids, calm acids, and lemon base. The lemon elixir acids, calm acids, and lemon base. Now it's a dance, not a trance, so as to stay still. It's a dance, not a trance, so as to stay still. He with acids and he with the bass. Even on the trace of mountains. The lemon elixir. The lemon elixir has its calm acids and lemon base. The lemon elixir has its calm acids and me without a trace. What do you find yourself most worried about? No, I don't know, just life, I guess. I just naturally worry. It's part of my nature. So I just try not to worry as much anymore. I worry about the hardness of rocks and how they can bludgeon your head. And I try to figure out, what does it mean if life is not being perceived right? I don't get it. Yeah, I try not to worry, but I do all the time. I still think that song would have been great. I wish I was in the 60s. Which actor played your favorite Batman? Michael Keaton. Can you do... No. Okay, thanks. You responded to me on a previous stream that Harbor Code is your... Oh, I love it. Oh, right on. I'm going to play it right now. And then I'm going to play Hospital Girl. I'm just going to play part of it, but I love it. The crowded up to Lennon with the noses wore off. A handshake is worthy and it's all that you got. That'll shiver on the wood, push through our back. There's a splinter in your eye and it reads react. Shift to the stage where the hovering ghosts. Redden in the necks and the collar that clothes. And we ditched the books but the menace got out. She gathered the corners, called it her gown. And she said, Making a soup type thing. What should I add? Salt. I've played electric for a while, but I used some Christmas money to get a classical. Do you guys, Chad, have any good fingerstyle songs? I mean, yeah. What is that? These Days by Jackson Browne is a good one. Do you know that one? Or The Wind by Cat Stevens is pretty simple. Hey, Lila. I feel like I'm in quite the conundrum. I think that people don't really understand me. And I also feel like I have to live up to others' exceptions? It seems as silly. What's your advice on matters? Sounds like you're putting a lot of weight on other people and you really need to just come to terms with who you are and recognize your self-worth and that you matter. And all that other stuff will disappear. Because it's all about other people and you're living for them or they're living for you. But if you believed in what you were doing, then it would nullify all that as something that would fracture you at all. You know what I mean? Because then you'd be whole. But because you're not completely confident in your makeup, it's easy to like put things in you, shivs or whatever they call it, I don't know, and start separating you and you're doubting yourself, so you have to keep rebuilding, so to speak. In any case, if you do something in this world, or things, whatever it is you do, and you're like, yeah, this is who I am, and what I do is an expression of what I consider myself or my existence, and you're comfortable with who you are, all of that will go away. If you're not, why? Why are you doing things that make you separate? That's the real question then. Otherwise, you'll be totally fine. Don't address those head on. That's a forever game. If you go to the source, then it'll end and you'll have a higher quality of life. Crush! That's a forever game. That game will go on forever if you wish for it to. It's pretty short too, so probably a good one for beginner. Absolutely. But don't forget about that Jackson Browne one. You're going to love playing that if you decide to take it on. Is Lindsey Buckingham finger picks everything. He doesn't use a pick. Do you talk to the store to get groceries? Do you walk to the store? No. Are you considered a folk singer? I hope not. Yeah. And if I am, I'll do what I can to make sure that goes away. Keep hoping or move on. You're already moving on. If you choose to keep hoping, that's a choice. But you can't help but move on, dude. That happens without your say. In fact, 98% of what's happening to you is happening without your say. All right, let's see. Hospital Girl, let's do it. Still got to look it up. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. All right. Hey, Love Beard, thanks. Thanks, bad guitar player. You ever listen to this live Songs of Swing solo? No, I haven't. Breaking the Girl. Okay. Don't let me forget. When the day comes when you decide not to go live, do you think you'll feel guilt for ending the streak? No, I won't. Yeah, I don't live for anything that's happening. I don't. If it defines me, what am I even doing here? Like being alive. If I'd let any of this define me, what did I hear today? As seasons go by, leaves change their color and they evolve. So you have two choices at that point. You can wrap your entire being about how you visualize yourself in the past, or you can stay open to all the changes that are happening to you. You're suggesting that I know you're not suggesting this, but if I were to do what you're saying, if this streak were to mean something to me, I would be trying to control and covet a part of me that doesn't exist anymore. The person who started doing live streams isn't even here. I'd be happy to never live stream again. But I'm also happy to live stream. But it used to not be that way. Things are always evolving. I would be totally fine. Not guilty at all. Just looking forward to playing out, man. This is my song called Hospital Girl. We went to the doctor and it was sunny outside. We weren't aggravated, we were side by stride. In the waiting room, more people, papers pampering, and then the sweet sound of her sweet sound. Hospital girl tells us where we need to go, and I wonder if I'll ever be good enough to know. Short stop in another room, I'm staring out the window, then at you, then at my clothes that I know. Was this so easy? Oh, rarity, I'll take what I can get, but can I think about how things might have been more close and forgiving? It's not our way. I look to you, but you've already turned away. Then I took you home, still in good spirits, to play a song you liked, but we had just hit our limit. You're in your room, breathing air that's stale like despair. With empty shelves and broken bells, the sound goes nowhere. The sound goes. Hospital girl tells us where we need to go, and I wonder if I'll ever be good enough to know. Short stop in another room, I'm staring out the window, and at you, then at my clothes. Hospital girl's just a dream, a world that I have never seen, but in a different life I would hold you dearly. I would hold you. Was this so easy? Oh, rarity, I'll take what I can get, but can I think about how things might be more close and forgiving? It's not our way. I look to you, but you already more close and forgiving. It's not our way. You shut the door again, that's all we had to say. I always would tell TikTok to enjoy their time there because one day Shep won't go live. How can I better my strumming up without a pick? Play while you watch TV and don't use a pick. If you were born again with the memories of your life, would you change anything? You wouldn't be living the same life. You'd just be born with the memories you had. So what would you change? I see where you're going with that, but your sentence actually doesn't make any sense. I appreciate the effort, though, and I'm absolutely serious. I'm beaming with joy. Oh, I'm glad. What's your favorite hardcore band? DRI? I'd buy Bitcoin. You do that. Oh, I gotcha. I don't remember the grade. I have to get some rest. Okay, Jeebus, thanks for being here. I didn't get to your request tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Margaret's boyfriend, you got it. Sorry, English is not... You don't need to apologize. You haven't said anything. Oh. The memories of your life. No, look, basically the idea is I wouldn't do anything differently, man. I'm just living my life. I don't know what I'm doing, and I don't think humans are intelligent enough to know what to do. So we have to trust our instincts. If you aren't changing the present with your memories, I don't know you'd change much in the past. If you aren't changing... Right, exactly, right. His question didn't actually make sense, but I get it now. What do you think the biggest mistakes bands make? I don't think bands make mistakes. I don't. I mean, if you're in a relationship with another human being, that's difficult. If you're in a band, that's a lot of relationships. I don't think bands make mistakes. I think they do the best they can. Chemistry is sometimes stronger, but, there's a lot of contention there. And music can sometimes, make it all, whatever, look. Yeah, no, I don't think bands make mistakes. I think bands exist like a human. A human, like an entity. A relationship exists. It's born, it lives its life, and then it dies. Sometimes a resurgence, but I think we all know when you come back from the dead, it's not usually a good look. Yeah. So, bands Bands don't make mistakes, in my humble opinion. They just exist, and then they don't. Do you think Deftones is a good band? That's a very good... I do think they're a good band, yes. I'm just going to answer it like that. Do you have an overbearing father? I don't know. He wasn't a nice guy, I guess. Iommi or Gilmore? Well, Iommi writes better riffs, but Gilmore. Can you say hi? Hey, Odin. No mistakes, just happy accidents. Yeah, Bob. I was watching Bob Ross on YouTube, and I was like, this is the greatest thing ever. And then an ad came on, and I was like, I got to turn this off. This is killing my life. Unreal. But yeah, I get it. They got to make a living. But damn. Damn, son, you killed them all. Just done him like that. All done and done her. Dead and done. Okay. Bing, bing. The only thing that stays the same is that bands have a lot of moving pieces. Margaret has a boyfriend. Exactly. Wouldn't want to hear the same album 6 times. Are you in Canada? No. Are there former bands you'd love to see reform? No, I'm not interested in that at all. I'm interested in what people are doing now. I want to hear the music of this moment. That's what musicians do. They let you know what's going on sonically. Not in their own life, but what they're going through in that decade. I'm interested in the musical interpretation of life at this moment. I like music I grew up on, and I like music I've heard before. I still love a lot of it, and it still serves a phenomenal purpose. But I'm also very interested in what people are creating now. Even if they're just playing jazz standards or whatever, and they're just at a local place though, and they're not world famous. They're just putting their lives into the music. I want to hear it. So yeah, I mean, bands can reform. I don't care, but literally, I don't care. I'm not interested. And I've seen them, and I walk away usually. I don't even stay for the whole show. AI, it's just a product of humans. It's another thing. What's your favorite instrument to listen to? I don't think of music like that. I'm certain you would really dig the band Pinkish. Okay. The song Counterfeit. I hear you. I'm putting it on the list. Okay, I'm going to play Margaret Has a Boyfriend now. Honestly, the idea of older bands that are still around covering new songs. Yeah, that's all. It all sounds good to me, man. I'm just saying. I don't think, oh man, I wish that band would get back together. I don't think like that. I don't go, oh man, I wish my favorite band never broke up. I don't think like that. I'm like, they were around and now they're not. And that's fine, That's all I'm saying. But yeah, older bands sticking around, doing their thing. I'm all about it. You like trap music? Some. The point of removing myself from earth or turning to God. Don't turn to God. That's kind of a joke. Well, I forgot who said it, but there's only one. I can't talk to you about this on here, actually. I don't know, man. I get it. I've got to get back to work. All right. Oh, sorry, Andy. Oh, no. Sorry, Andy. Nos over Jay-Z. Are you looking for a drummer? No, but if a drummer finds me, I'm not opposed to working with one. Does that make sense? I'm not looking for anything. But if things work, I don't deny them. Favorite My Bloody Valentine song? No. Sooner. I think we've all had a Margaret. I don't know about that. Have you listened to the words? I'm working on it, Waylon. Love to hear if you're down to play it. Play what? How many songs do you know? As many as I do. What tuning you're in? Standard. Do you have advice for Rick's? No. Yeah, read more. I think we've all had a Margaret. Yeah. Can you freestyle lyrics? I can, yes. Very easily. Okay, this is my song called Margaret Has a Boyfriend. But first, she got a cup of coffee. Have you sung Gravity? No, I'll do that. Can you freeze? Yeah, I'm not seeing any of these comments. I'm on 4 different live streams. Have you had much experience with songwriting with another writer? Yeah. But I wound up not being friends with him anymore, so I don't write with him. I don't write with anyone I used to write with. They didn't care. Damn, son. I cannot get over that. Because I believe them. I don't feel like a fool, but damn, I can't believe it. Yeah, I used to write songs with people. What do they do now? Not much. They don't do much. They just chill. They chill and they live and then they die. That's it. They don't care. They never cared. And I thought they did. And I wrote songs with them. Oh well, anyway. What was I doing? Margaret has a boyfriend. Margaret is so pretty, and her boyfriend's in the army. Well, I have no intentions, and she says that she likes talking to me. And if she ever changed her tune, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, so I just hide away from her secret smile, that face that I could trace with my eyes closed. I always find a way, never stay, keep some space. Hey Braden, I'm gone. Margaret is so flirty, she brushes the dust off my feelings. Just sits there looking stunning, and we talk about books and things. And I think to myself, oh I think to myself, I have no intentions, and she says that she likes talking to me. And if she ever changed it too, I wouldn't know what to do. Oh, so I just hide away from her secret smile, that face that I could trace with my eyes closed. I've always found a way to never stay, keep some space. I'm gone. Margaret was a friend of mine a long time ago. Yeah, right on, Missy. Country roads, take me home. Okay. What do you think of Nintendo 64? It's a good song. The lyrics are super dark, though. That's why I don't sing them on here. It's also why I don't sing the song Asleep by the Smiths. At some point this evening, if you get into Tulips on the Table. I don't want to. Sorry, man. Love that song. Thanks. Okay, this is my song called Gravity. Maybe, Joe. Maybe, Joe. I thought you were a troll. But you're not. Where could I get that shirt? There's a link at the top of the page. How do you think you'd approach writing with someone who has similar musical aspirations? B. Holmes, I'm so sorry that I look like a human being to you. I'm not. I don't know what I am, man, but dude, these don't approach, this doesn't, I don't live like that anymore. I wake up and I wait for something to occur to me and then I follow it. How do you think you'd approach writing with someone? This is exactly how I would approach it. Hello, hi. And then I would just see how things go. Okay, and if it was bad and he was like, I want you to leave, I wouldn't feel bad. I'd be like, gotta go. So basically, I just wait for life to consistently give me instructions. I don't have a personal preference. If someone's like, I want to write music with you, I'd give it a shot if they were in an immediate vicinity. I'd give it 5-10 minutes. If it worked, I'd go with the flow. I don't get in the way. That's my new operation. That's how I operate. But I'm not like I used to be. I don't write like I used to. I don't want to. I don't want to write what I wrote. I don't want to write like I wrote. I don't want to do what I did. I want to be what I am now. You're talking about someone I used to be. I don't know what that guy would do. Probably walk away and drink a lot of beer. I don't even drink anymore. I'm interested in seeing your armpits. Well, I'd love to just remove you from my live stream, but someone already beat me to it. Sorry. Low brain power's got to go. I know you didn't know, but now you do, don't you? You can't even figure out how you left here, can you? Favorite hardcore band? DRI. I've already answered that. Yeah. What kind of guitar? Gibson. Oh, In My Corner. Yeah. I got to do Gravity first. I didn't quit alcohol. I stopped drinking. There's a big difference. I didn't sit down one day and be like, yeah, I'm going to stop drinking. That did not happen. I'd be drinking right now if nothing bad happened to me. But something bad happened and it gave me the impetus to stop. Probably Braden. But yeah, I didn't quit. I stopped because it was scary. What do you think of your old writer self would think of your current self? Same. It doesn't know. My old self would look at me now and be like, yeah, that makes sense. Because nothing makes sense. If I saw me in a corporate suit going to Wall Street, that would jar me. That. I'd be like, wow. What decision did I make that took me there? But this makes total sense. I've never liked who I was, and I've never liked the way I've lived my life. I've just been doing the best I can. And it's changing to the point where it doesn't resemble the way it used to be. That's a tremendous thumbs up for me, man. I didn't like my life. That's why I dedicated myself to music. Now it's something that I can actually enjoy. So things are working out, but I'm not doing it on purpose. My younger self looking at me now would be like, all right, hey, not bad, yeah. Yeah, man. I do, at night, when I'm sitting there watching a movie, all tucked up in my blankets. Right here, literally, I don't go anywhere, right here. I'm like, I don't know, I feel pretty lucky. I'm like, yeah, I get to watch a movie in my own bed at 54. For me, that's a big deal. This is my song called Gravity. Too much information? I know. I've said it before, I'll say it again. Yeah. Last movie I saw was The 400 Blows. I watched it again last night. That's 2 times I've seen it in the past 3 weeks. And it was easily watchable. I love that movie. Love that movie. Some of those scenes are absolutely stunning. The 400 Blows. Can't believe it. Never seen it before. I also watched The Terminator last night. Terminator, yeah, with Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's good. Cameron, whatever his face is. First one. Just the first one. I'll be back. Come on out from under the world. Come on out from under your world. Come on out from under your search. Come on out from under your hurt. Come on out to the old side where we used to meet. Come on out and cling to me the way Let's go. What's a good piece of advice for someone? Start intervallic ear training. Dig ho. Oh, thanks, Wild. Do you have any bluegrass influence? Not on purpose, but obviously. Do you like yourself more today? Yeah, of course I do. Life is an evolution. I used to really not like me. Now I do. I like me a lot. I look around and at 54, I look around and I go, yeah, I'm all right. I approve. Shep approved. I approve of who I am. Yeah. But then you know what's interesting about that? I'm me. So whatever I became, I'd probably approve of it over time. Even though I was an absolute evil jerk. I've now dominated half the planet. I've enslaved everybody I've ever disliked. My life is phenomenal. I used to not like myself, being a plebeian, doing what other people have told me to do. Now I rule the world. I'm sure whatever I'm doing, I'd be happy. But I wound up doing this, and I think the world's probably happier about that. Me too. If anybody doesn't know, and I just figured this out, when I do that voice, I'm channeling Bill Hicks. I didn't realize that until just now. Shep, I listened to the Toadies for the first time yesterday. I do know who they are. I've never listened to them intently, though. Do you have a mandolin? I definitely don't. No, I don't. I don't have a mandolin. Maybe one day. Thanks, Marissa. Have you listened to the band Were? Yeah, I like them. Don't blow it like Dawson's Creek. Don't worry, I won't. Hey, him. Are you still there? Can you talk to me? Do you think you'd struggle with fame if your popularity early grew? No. Nope. I think I'd be fine with everything that life has to handle me. I believe that now. You like Billy Strings? He's good. Good night, Hurricane. Hey, thanks for being here, Hurricane. Possum Kingdom slays. Hey, we got a Possum Kingdom slays over here, guys. So, I used to struggle really bad with addiction, probably always will. It's the trauma from the... Yeah, you might not. You'll surprise yourself. Mustang, thanks. Good night, Hurricane. Do you... Yep, got it. What are your favorite shoes? The ones I wear. I don't really feel connected with my family. That's okay. Shep, I'm a little late on the live stream. You seem like you're right on time. Any chance you feel like... I'll do it right now, Virginia. No, I've been on for a while. You're being you. Thanks. My wife divorced me. Well, if that's the case, then you've been going through a divorce, and now you're done. Okay, life changes. There's a really cool guitarist on YouTube. Okay, I don't know if you watch, not much. I watch old jazz on YouTube. Well, people, or at least someone misses me when I'm too old to make content. Sandy, don't you have children? And don't you have a family? I mean, I've seen a few of your videos that aren't singing videos. You seem to have like a nice family life. And you're never going to be too old to make content. I hate to break it to you. You could be 98 years old and still making content. But I don't think you're going to want to. What's your tune? It's a great... I don't know. Shep, you like Joe Jackson? Oh, I love Joe Jackson. Yes, very much. Love Dinosaur Jr. I don't know what that is, TEA. Should we familiar with Joey Valance and Bray? No, the name's familiar, that's it. I'm so glad for the recordist who got some of the old jazz on video. Whoa, me too, man. Like Creed? I don't listen to him. Yo, Room Tour. That happens on Patreon. Are you familiar with? No. Anytime, as if they're too old, I always just show them good old Scatman. Nice. Do you take requests, band, songs, same line? I do, but teens are a separate category. Okay, but they will remember you. Hey, Norm. Have you listened to Home? No. Do you know the band? No, but that's a really good movie, 1, 2, 3. Favorite director is Federico Fellini. What should I do about my lack of sight for the future, even with my relationship and social life? Let me make sure you're not a troll. Huh. What should I do about my lack of sight for the future, even with my relationship and social life? Okay, here you go. Ready? I would not worry about your future at all. I would focus on what's going on in the moment. What did you say? Your social life? You don't have a plan for the future. Here's the thing. Make the present amazing. Don't create memories. I'm not saying create memories. Don't create experiences. I'm not saying that. I'm saying live your life, enjoy yourself, and don't worry about the future. You want to know why? The future is going to take care of itself. It doesn't need your help, and I'm totally serious. You think you're in control. Look, I'm not going to get into all of it. What I will tell you is what I said. Don't worry about the future. Try not to. Give it a day. Give it a day. See what it's like. I'm not going to worry about the future today. I'm just going to live my life. See what that's like. You're not building memories. You may lose all your memories, so don't worry about that. You should enjoy what you're doing now. Don't invest in now so you can enjoy later. There's no later. I'm not kidding. Don't take photos and think we'll look back and have a great time. You probably won't. You probably won't. Focus on now. Have a good time without anything about the future. Do that one day. If you can start getting good at that, you will live a life that you could never have even imagined. The vibrancy will be off the charts. Get over here. Trampled by turtles. Not really. Jackie, no, I can't remember his name. Fun facts, yeah. Hey, Hanging Chads. The band Little Feat's really good. Do you paint? No. But that is a good question. I wasn't paying attention to you earlier, and now I am. And now I'm going to remove you. You can come back some other day if you want, but you don't follow me, and you let me know. And then you ask me an inane question. So now you're gone, and I'm so much happier. I was wondering about you. If you ever come back, I'll remember you. Hey, Hanging Chads. Do you have an ex? Oh, it's you again. Oh, you all came in at the same time. You're re-following me. Nice, nice touch. You must be bored. Try some other day. Please listen to country. Maybe. Do you have a favorite band that's really niche? No. Sweet Slumber, Badger. Night, Badger. Headed out. Good night, man. Thanks for being here. I'm over the moon I received. Speaking of art. Oh, you have more coming on Monday, I believe. You can't change how your future will turn out without first working on the present. You can't change the future. That's my point. You don't have as much brain power or control as you think you do. That's my point. How are you... You can't change how your future will turn out without first working on the present. You can't work on the present. You're looking at life as a project. That's not real. That's your human brain making that real. Think about it. Life isn't a project. You were born. That's it. That's it. Everything else is society. And yeah, you're in a little bit of a tribe, but it doesn't mean anything unless you give it meaning, man. You don't work on the present. You don't have that kind of power. That's like saying, I'm going to be working with my pancreas later to make sure it's operating properly. You don't operate your pancreas. It does everything on its own. I'm going to be working on my heart. No, you're not. Your heart's going to be pumping on its own. I'll be dealing with my breath when you're not thinking about it. Wrong. It happens on its own. You don't work on your present. You're just alive. Try to enjoy it while you can. I wouldn't think about the future and your past as just you blowing up what you think you've been through. Your only reality is always going to be now. But that doesn't mean anything to you. But let it roll around in your head so that one day maybe it will. Advice on becoming rich. You're already rich. You were born. Don't you get it? Do you know how many things or whatever, like little dudes you had to fight to be here? Do you realize how astronomically insane it is that you were born? You're asking me about being rich? Take a deep breath, man. Take a deep breath. Look at this system that you have operating for you. Beating, taking care of all this stuff, getting rid of your waste, taking in food, providing you with energy. You want to be rich? What else do you want? What, money? Oh, money. Paper. You want paper. Gotcha. I don't have any advice on that. That's all I got. That's my 2 cents. We're all focused on the wrong things, man. And that's totally fine. It's fine. I'm not saying it's wrong. But we are. I love the Grateful Dead. My dad used to play that, Fat Man in the Bathtub song by Feet. Oh, we're all blessed to be alive. Yeah. If you could give one piece of it, no. Happiness is more important than money. Joy. Can you do Dark Red? No, I have to learn it, but I like it. I love it. Favorite classic soul artist. I can't remember his name right now. He's still alive. I've been everywhere. Nice. Is there a more optimistic song than Head Over Heels? I love that song. I've been everywhere. Yeah, plain original. It's a good idea. I'm going to. If it doesn't make you happy, that's my dim. It doesn't make you happy, that's my 2 cents, but it sure does help buy groceries and pay the IRS. I know, Missy. I guess, I get where you're coming from. We've had a little conversation. I guess what I'm pointing out is that none of that ever had to happen. There are people who go to Costa Rica and live off coconuts and build a, you know what I mean? They live good lives, really good lives. They're just different than what I did and what you're talking about. But you don't need that much money. You can just chill out and relax and read for 7 hours a day, then go get some fish in front of your hut. People live like that, and it's a good life. It's just not mine, that's all. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, I get money's paper. It represents things that you've done, but it's not the things you've done. It just represents them. It doesn't, by the ocean. There you go. You love that E chord, man. Well, yeah, there's a reason. Money is overrated. I don't want to get into it, but I've said my piece. Are you using a new phone? No. Why do people keep saying that? Oh, I don't know why it's doing that. I can't fix it. I don't get it. Sorry. It's not new lighting either. It's just whatever. Okay, so I'm going to play Weight. This weight is falling on my head, moving me around, reinventing sound. And you're not who you think you are. You're different and invincible in mine. Tonight, I've imagined all the moonlight mine. Tonight, a new fantasy redefined reality. Go! It's redefined in the actions that you use. Isn't this all about you? Isn't it just another ruse that we will get through it now? Tonight, I've imagined all the moonlight now. Tonight, child, creating new fantasies to set me free. In this cage I built tonight, I've imagined all the moonlight now. Tonight, new fantasy, redefine reality. Oh yeah, now. Tonight, moon, stars, and free. Thanks, Virginia. Oh, when is that, Dominic? Good, how you doing? Hey, hey, my, rock and roll will never die. Ever wear you out keeping up with social presence? Now, I have a weird amount of energy. Like, it just never goes away. I don't mean glamping. I mean, wake up by the river, wash your face. Oh, wow. Good night, one. What about something from the Ramones? I'm thinking about it. What's going on? Prepositional phrase. What should I do to get better at guitar? You should follow me first. But, yeah. Maybe try again tomorrow. Where'd you get your beanie from? Is that a shelf? Sweet home, Alabama. Where the skies are so blue. Sweet home, Alabama. Oh, he's already gone. But I'm coming home to you. Which movie interprets music in the best way? Yeah, I'm going to say Whiplash. But it doesn't, because a lot of people are afraid of music because of that movie. Huh. Oh, what movie interprets music in the best way? Oh, Mr. Holland's Opus. I've never seen it. With Richard Dreyfuss, but I hear that one does. I want to say Whiplash, but I think that would turn people off from playing music. Even though I love it, but I'm also immersed in the craft. So I can't recommend that. Sound of Music does a good job, because basically it's like anyone can sing, you just gotta wanna. And then you just gotta do it for a while. So that one represents music really, really well. There's better though. I can't think of it right now. But those are pretty good. So I guess that's what I got. I gotta keep it under a minute, and I gotta do it on the spot, but you don't. What's the best movie that represents music and interprets music in the best way? What do you got? You like Johnny Depp? Yeah. Chop wood, fight for every blessing. Poplan. I thought many would be afraid of cars. I've never seen it. You like High Society? I've never seen that movie either. Can't have open fires here or chop the trees. Oh, wow. What's up? Poop. Is that art you made? Yeah. The Pianist. Sad. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. I have never been west, but I want to see the beautiful Pacific Ocean. Yeah. It's overrated. Thoughts on Guided by Voices. I like B1000. You said many would be afraid of music because of Whiplash. I thought Whiplash would make people afraid of cars. Oh, because Because he got in the car crash on the way to the performance? Is that why? Right on, Bessie. They are good. I'll do home. I already did smile. Ooh, Amadeus. That's a really good one, boss man. Anyone else ever low-key not care about anything, then in random moments life is peak and everything rocks? Yeah, that's life. If you could reincarnate in any song, it would be this woman's work. Okay, gotta run. All right, Jesse, thanks for being here, man. I can't wait to check out that video later. Thanks for sharing that with me. Hey, 6ix9ine. Stance on AI. It's an extension of humanity. What do you want me to say? What if I'm against it, what happens? Nothing. They're going to keep going. What if I'm for it? What happens? I get more of it into my life. What do I think? I'm indifferent. I'm a musician. I don't need AI. It's nuts. Later, all. All right, man. You like the movie Dazed and Confused? Richard Linklater. Yeah, I like it a lot. Or at least I remember liking it. I haven't seen it in 20 years. Thanks for the super chat. See the new Springsteen epic? No, I'm not going to. It's going good, Jaden. The beard looks tough. I almost shaved it today, so. Play Feel the Pain. No, it doesn't sound very good on acoustic. You need a bass and drums on that. Do you know the show House? Yeah. You remind me of the lead guy. I know. Best documentary. Miles Davis, I don't know. Never mind. I'll be outside by the bonfire. Good night. Oh, good for you. Thanks for letting me... thank you for being here. So at least the story of things true or not. Yeah, Nathan, that's a long story. What's your favorite band or artist? Cat Stevens and The Cure. What keeps you going? Just curiosity, and every moment is different. You never know what's going to happen. What if your life don't feel living? Keep going, it will. Thoughts on don't know it. Serious question. Yeah, it seems real serious. You're a troll, and I don't get it, dude. Do you think what do you want? I'm bored already. I'm going to remove you just for a bit, just because I don't want to respond because you're taking up my time for no reason. Are you taking band songs, same line? What's your take on dealing with a stressful job? You deal with it, man. You just work your job. And if you don't want to work your job, start doing something you like on the side for 15 years. And eventually you won't have to do the job that you don't like. I'm going to go. I see everybody else is leaving, so I'm going to take a cue from that. YouTube, though, you are doing really well. So is TikTok. Good night, Nathan. Have a good night. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Jacob. Good night, Missy. Harold and Maude, best ever. I have the soundtrack on vinyl. You too, Nathan. You got it, Hanging Chads. I'm actually going to end the Patreon first because, yeah, there's nobody there. Patreon, you guys have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow. Or maybe later tonight, but probably not. See ya, Zilla. Good night, Virginia. I'm new here. Welcome. I'm going to leave you guys on. What's up with Twitch? 9. I'm out. Twitch, you guys have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. What's your... Yeah. You got it, Way Dog. See you later, Wild. Okay. Good night, Barack. What do you think about 12 strings? They're great if you want one. Thanks so much, Easton. Okay. Good night. So who's left? Wow, it's YouTube and it's TikTok. That's crazy. How do you feel about some of the problems in the way artists get paid for their music? I think all adversity and all problems like that will make artists better at getting paid, or they won't get paid enough and they'll suffer, and they'll live harder lives until they figure out they need to get compensated for their work. If they never do, then they'll have that story. Maybe they'll write their story, someone will read it, and then in 100 years, no one will remember it. You need to get compensated. That's it. You just gotta speak up. Look at the world. Look at businessmen, okay? Look at businessmen. What do? They extract money from people. People are a source of money for them. They need to get money from you. As an artist, that's not your job, but you need to get compensated just as much as the businessman. You're providing culture and nutrition. They're providing blood flow and circulation. If you're not okay, if there's no culture, who cares about blood flow? You need to get paid. That's my 2 cents. Yeah, dude, I'm all right, DUS. Hope you're doing well. Aerosmith or Steven Tyler is the same thing to me. Thanks, Jack. Me too. I saw the original Avatar. I'm not interested in seeing any of the others. How tall are you? Ask your mother. How you doing? Good, how you doing? Did you like Tick Tick Boom? I don't know. Night's good. Do you like the Queen of the Dam soundtrack? I don't remember. Think about G.G. Allen. He was funny. Dude definitely has a... Are you about to end the stream? I am. Fortnite dancing videos are not content. If you say so, Henry. Shep don't have any baby goats. True story. Thanks, Samantha. Do you know any funny songs? Yep. Okay, that's it. YouTube. No, wait. TikTok. Have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow. Wait a minute. Got it. Nope, maybe I didn't. All right, now I did. All right. TikTok, have a good one. I'll be back tomorrow. Thanks everybody for being here. All right. Okay, YouTube, man. You're doing so well. It's crazy. You still play Everlong? No. I would, though. Good night, CKW. Good night again. Did I do a false leaving earlier? My bad. Okay. All right, good night, guys. Thanks for being here.